the anticipation and the excitement of finally getting to meet him after all these years, my throat just kind of goes like, oh, and I didn't want that to happen, to get all embarrassed. So I have the beads here to breathe the energy into my fourth chakra and be open. Oh, it's nerve-wracking. We have to get into position. Is it okay if I show you what we do? Now, once in position, it really opens up the back and the lungs. You know what, it's all the excitement of meeting Senator Pudding. I just can't get over it. I need to release some more, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I knew nothing about her. I knew nothing about Franklin University. She became very interested in my career during my first campaign, started writing me letters and sending me these incredible cards, homemade cards.
Oh, I'm not registered to vote. Honestly, I think it's because I've never felt strongly enough about a candidate to vote. Let's welcome Senator Ronald Ronnie Pudding with a big F.U. welcome.
The war in Iraq. Well, I believe war is bad for people and other living things. But the president is the decider, and he decided to go to war. And I am 100% for the war on terror.
Didn't you vote against the war?
That was when I was young and naive. Capital punishment. I am against capital punishment. Unless, of course, the criminal being punished has done something conspicuously bad or objectionable and deserves to die. I believe it's a woman's choice to choose the right to life.
He's decisive. You know exactly where you stand with that man.
I really love campaigning, traveling about the state. I get to meet real people like you and like this young man over here. Sir, what do you do? For a living, I mean.
I'm a window washer.
Ronnie Pudding, United States Senator. What's your name?
Justin. Justin Splain.
Well, Justin Splain, I want you to know that I'm looking out for you. What do you think about that?
All right!
Well, I think he's a deeply feeling person, a human person.
He was just the most wonderful cat in the world. He really was. And about a year and a half ago, we thought it was gastroenteritis, but turned out it was colon cancer, and he died.
His visionary mind, I mean, to come from nothing, to have invented an edible roofing tar.
When I was young, 8 years old actually, I ate some roofing tar and nearly died. But no, I don't have a wife and or any children, of course. It just never seemed enough time.
He's a beautiful, beautiful man. I think he's a very old soul.
It's the late Fillmore under a hat.
I believe he'll help people who wash windows.
Oh, come on, face it. He's a good-looking man. I mean, he's adorable.
Nice guy, you know. He's brilliant.
He doesn't make us do much.
He's always crying over that fucking cat.
Oh my God, the cat.
It's hard. It's really hard. Most of them, you know, with relatively no budget on this campaign, if I can say that, they all live off mommy and daddy's money. They don't care about their lives or their careers, and they're impossible to work with. I mean, it has been a nightmare. He has some problems making smaller decisions too, like snack food, but we help him out.
Well, my political philosophy, it's somewhat difficult to categorize, and that gets me into trouble with some of the pundits sometimes.
I am circular. I am left, right, center, inward, outward, infused completely.
Who confirmed the senator's travel dossier? Excuse me? Who confirmed?
Hold on just a second. Blueberry glazed.
No, chocolate. Chocolate icing on the top. Excuse me, do you have nothing to do? and there's trash all over the podium. I have the great honor and pleasure of introducing to you Senator Ronald Ronnie Pudding. Help me welcome him, please.
Thank you so much, Franklin University. F-U! Deportation. There's legislation before the Senate. Gas prices are what? $2.35 a gallon these days?
Who's your favorite American Idol?
Clay Aiken. Talking about the price of gas or these other problems in the country or in the world. We can solve any problem. We can overcome anything as long as we have unconditional love. That is my message. Unconditional love.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I can't make every single decision for you. How can we recover from unconditional love? There's no coming back from that.
That's great.
I love you, man.
Okay.
You don't speak from your heart. Politicians don't speak from their heart.
Anything you need, I am your loyal man.
If we need
I
you,
will
we'll
die
call
for
you.
you.
We'll-
This job sucks.
You know, to tell you the truth, it's somewhat of a lonely existence sometimes, because you're never alone, but yet you are. So no, I can't remember the last time I had a date. I don't know. It just I suddenly got lonely for him.
You
Yeah.
understand. You
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Really, on a deep level.
Would you like some pudding?
It's gonna get me some pudding.
So, Allie, what are you doing today?
I am filling out my voter registration card for the first time. Oh, thank you.
What political party did you register for?
I have to pick one?
Life is not made up of black and white. It's made up of shades of gray. And no, I don't have concrete stands on a lot of things, but you can look at my voting record, you can look at what I've done in my life. As I say, the proof is in the pudding. You can take that to the bank.
Does it make you feel different now that you're a registered voter?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I feel like I belong to something now. Something important. I love pudding.
So do I.